Hello everyone. Today's video is on tips for buying on eBay. Chocolate Dream Girl and Purple Rose 0604 have both asked about how I go about buying items on eBay, how not to get scammed, how do you know it's a good deal, things like that. I think it's a great idea. I've hesitated because I wasn't sure how to best put that together. I think what I'm going to do is just walk you through, since usually what I will get off of eBay would be a Louis Vuitton item. Let's just stick with that as our theme today. So let's say you're going to get on eBay and you just want to get familiar with Louis Vuitton products. Let me show you what you do, okay? We're going to come over here, and here's my computer. I will point things out. I'm going to try to set this up so that we don't get dizzy if I'm just holding the camera. What I'm going to do is, I'm already into eBay over here, and I'm just going to plug in where they have a search engine, and I'm going to put Louis Vuitton. You've got to be careful in the spelling. It won't go through if you're not. You will see that there's over 1,300 hits on this. Now that's still not a bad idea if you're just sitting at home, nothing going on, or it's a boring movie, or your boyfriend's watching a football game and you're just browsing through just to see what there is, because you might see, wow, I really like this bag, or I like this style, things like that. And this is just a great way to get familiar with lots of different products that they have that's on Louis Vuitton. And you start getting some ideas to see what you like. I think here's one of their latest items. I'm going to click on it, and I'm just going to quickly see that this is 100% positive feedback. So I really give this person a fighting chance. This person, here's the seller's name, and she has sold 83 items, and that's looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and add it to the watch list. This is the neatest thing about eBay, is because they have you don't have to buy. You can really think things through before you do buy. Now what I would do once she's on my watch list, I'm going to come over to see what other items she has. This is the only one. No big deal because she still has 83. I usually like to see that they sell several items though. So hopefully that's found helpful. Now let me say I wanted to narrow it down. So here's my search engine again. I'm going to put Louis Vuitton again, and I'm going to just put multicolor. And I see that there are over 400 hits over here for multicolor items, Louis Vuitton. And I could go through here. Let me see. I'd be more interested in an accessory. I think I'm maybe already watching this, but let me see. I'm going to click this on, and I can see that it's already saved in my watch list. I thought so. I already recognize the patterns. When you do the multicolor, they're going to have certain prints. It's hand painted. These little pieces here are. And so what happens is, maybe I really love green and brown together, so that might be an item I want to buy. On another item, it might be pink in the middle and purple, so you might be kind of picky. If you can't go to the store to pick it out, like me, because I live too far away, then I may want to really search this on eBay. Okay, so back to search. Let me see if there's anything else. I don't want to take too long. So let me now go up here to where it says My eBay. I click on that. And these are all the things that I'm watching. Now, granted, I'm watching a lot, but don't think I'm planning to buy all this, okay? I do have money in my account, and I want to keep it that way. But what I do is I like to watch things because I'm really careful. I'm really curious about things. Like maybe this thing I'm watching, this is that Never Full Casino. Maybe I'm just curious how much this is going to sell for. Things like that. And then I'm going to come down. I'm interested in this item here, the Mila MM clutch. It is really a great clutch. May not be so fond of the brown in the middle, may prefer a different color there, but let me go ahead and show you again. See how this person has 100% positive feedback. She has sold 148 items. Really good. That's what you want to see. I'm going to go to the other items to see. She's selling other items. She likes high end. What I like about what she's selling is they're not all the same. If there were just a bunch of 35 Speedies being sold, that would put up a red flag, because that's probably replicas, or it's a red flag that it could be replicas that are being sold over and over. This person is going to be legit, in my opinion. Now there's the purse form, there's places to take the item to confirm if it's 100%, and you can do that. I've never done that. I will just be honest with you. I really just go by the other items they sell, what their feedback is, and I'll always go back and read feedback, things like that. So I just have the faith in the people who buy these products. They're not going to all get scammed, and give good reports, things like that. So I'm kind of going to go through to see if there's anything else I might be interested in seeing. Like here's an, I don't know. I don't want to go. We're not here to see what I might be interested in, I realize. But here's an Epi leather. I'm going to see about that. I think that's kind of interesting. I like the price. It's under $200. I'm going to go ahead and hit watch list on that. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my time when I'm buying my items, okay? I'm going to check for their feedback. And I'm going to turn you back over here. Hello. Okay, I'm going to check for their feedback. It's got to be it's got to be high. If it's 99.6%, I'll consider it if they've sold it a lot. There is a brand off from Hong Kong, which always are authentic, but I think their items are pricey. But if they sell something you really, really want, then that's something you might want to go for. And then Fashion File is also one that seems to be 100% every time. I'm not endorsing, though, any particular, because I think there's lots and lots of good sellers out there. And sometimes people just want to reduce their collection. It happens to be what you want. So I don't know if that's helpful to you. I hope so. Let me see. I wrote down a few notes. This is something else that's very good to do. Always ask the seller questions. At the bottom, they have a place you can scroll down to ask a question. Always ask some question about the product. They need to get back to you pretty quickly if they're legit. If they don't ever get back to you, I would probably decline buying that item. Also, you need to show the date code. Every Louis Vuitton product is going to have a date code on there somewhere. And so ask to see a picture of it. Now, I've sold a Louis Vuitton handbag before, and it was just impossible for me to get it inside the suede interior. It was really hard to capture that. But I did take the picture to show that there was a code indeed there, and that I at least could write down what the code was in the item description, so the person knew that yes, there is a legit code number. Replicas will have code numbers, but they won't be legit, and they'll be off. And that's another important part, to make sure you ask the seller a question if they get back to you pretty quickly, and see pictures. So that's what it is. Take your time to investigate, check for their feedback, see what other items they're selling for. And again, you don't want to see a lot of repeats. That's the main thing. But also, if they're selling more than one item, then probably that's ongoing, promoting that they are a legit seller. And I always ask them questions, see how quickly they get back to you, and then getting pictures of the code. Make sure you get that. Have I ever been scammed on eBay? I believe I have. I'm going to show you this item. I did not include this in my product collection. This is a little wallet. I'm not sure if I got scammed or not. I'm actually okay with this wallet. I don't use it a lot, but I do like the design of it. The reason I probably got scammed on it was because it was such a good deal. This was like under $50, and I thought, oh, but I really want it, and I just wanted to pretend it was. But what makes it a question is this Prada logo here. Usually this Prada logo has a background, a piece of leather behind it, and it doesn't. So it makes me wonder. However, you know, I'm not going to pretend that it's an authentic one. I'm just going to learn my lesson and be more careful in the future, and I can still use this in my Prada crossbody, which I know is legit. So anyway, I hope that is helpful. Thank you for asking. Take care. God bless. Bye.